This is our business. You know, I was in a press conference earlier on today, and they thought I was going to talk the usual stuff. I talked about the environment, you know, because our members of parliament and government agencies, they tend to wring their hands and pretend to cry about the poison that runs through the Pra River and the various other rivers that we have because of galamsey. You know, they wring their hands and they pretend to cry over the tens and thousands of acres that lies dormant now, where farmers can't go back to those lands because those lands are poisoned. I talked about that today, and I told them that what they need to recognize is that the cultivation of cannabis sativa L, industrial hemp, will clean up those waters so that we can drink from it again. It will help us to reclaim all those lands that farmers can't go to after receiving a paltry sum from the Chinese and the rest of them. Once we start cultivating hemp on those lands, we will reclaim those lands, and those lands can be back in the hands of Ghanaian farmers, and they can join us on this hemp revolution, or they can decide to grow whatever they will. What is important is that we will reclaim the land. They talk about psychosis, etc., etc. And I asked today that if people smoking weed would really have a mental problem, why will the Big Apple, New York itself, open its gates on the 31st of March and say, wherever someone can smoke cigarette, you can smoke marijuana there? Why would they say that? Why would they say, all of you who are in prison, who we've imprisoned falsely for possession of marijuana, please come out of the jails and we will give you compensation. And for those of you who've already been in and out of jail with your criminal records, we'll expunge your criminal records. Why will they say this while we are still here stuck in Ghana talking about Bonson power? Huh? Can you imagine our mindset? Can you imagine the mindset? We've got to wake up, because this hemp revolution is real. It can make everybody here millionaires, let me tell you. And that's what we have got to be about. Not just about enriching the president, Kwaku Agyemang. It's about sharing that enrichment in a redistribution of wealth that we've never, ever, ever seen before. Let me tell you, it's very, very serious. When you cultivate 25,000 kilos of hemp, you'll be paid 520,000 US dollars. That's what you get. Not 10,000 paltry US dollars for a full container of cocoa. And many of those farmers, they've never tasted chocolate in their life. Never. Never tasted chocolate in their life. What a big rip-off. A massive rip-off. So government have had these large commodities that Ghana is known for, and we've lost on every single occasion. We've become the losers. We have to tell them here that, you see, the hemp business is our business. It's not your business. It's our business. Tell me, it's our business. It's our business. Not your business. It's our business. We've got to look at them straight in the face and tell them, this is our business. Don't be afraid. This is our business. We're not going to let no little MP from wherever come and start dictating the thing. And no. It's our business. You have the gold. You want more? You have the bauxite. You want more? You have cocoa. You still want more? You have oil. You still want more? Well, we're telling you, not this business. Find another business. Find another business. Because even though we're happy and we're merry right now, the war is not over. We've won many, many battles. But you can lose one battle and lose the war. Just one battle after winning 99, and you can lose the war. And we must make sure that we don't lose this war. Last week I went and toured the whole of the north. And I can tell you there are some parts up there where the Ministry of Roads have no idea. They don't even know people live there. I was driving through some forest, I'll tell you. I was driving through some forest and I become very concerned. I said to my colleague, I said, do you know what? Do you think they'll find our bodies? Yeah, because he says, if I'm not in Ghana, trust me, I'm far. I said, do you think they'll find our bodies? And then I started working it backwards. That, yeah, they would say that, yeah, you left from the Bolga Hotel at this time, and then you stopped just before Navronga, you had a chat with some police on the direction, then you got into Navronga, when you got to Sandemar, you asked them, should you go straight or take the right? And they said, take the right, there's a new road. So you took the right. And the new road took you into a forest, deep into a forest, where you thought, well, this kind of be the end of the road. And nothing I can do about it. Shall I turn back? We stopped the car, and I thought, well, shall we turn back? And then we thought, oh, we've been driving for 2.5 hours. Let's turn back. So I turned back. And we'd driven about 5 miles down the track. And we saw a motorbike coming. It's like, wow, there's life on Mars. You know? And we stopped the guy and we said, look, you know, we're going to Wa. And he goes, well, you're going the wrong way because Wa's the other way. We said, okay, okay, you're on point. So will you lead us to a certain place where we can't see any people? And he said, yeah, okay, follow me. And I said, are you sure? He goes, I won't deceive you. So we followed him. We were twisting and turning and winding, and all of a sudden there was a community. It's like, wow, there's people here. It's cattle, And as we continue to go through community after community after community, we saw even that in some communities, they still trade in cattle and food crops and blah, 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 even though they do have some money there. And we saw the audacity of political posters there, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. And the reality in those communities, you turn up in your V8, you open the boot, there's a bag full of cash in there, there's some rice and whatnot. You turn it over there, you make sure they know that this is the blah, 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 and you've got their vote and you head back out. Government doesn't extend to those parts of Ghana. They are forgotten. No one remembers them after they vote. That's the truth. But we're going to empower those people because we're in a place called Zini. Right at the top, in a place called Zini, not far from Nandom and those places there, if any of you are familiar with the Upper West. And the chief gave me 1,000 acres. He said, well, come on, we'll start with 1,000 acres.
Is that 1,000 acres?
Yeah. And I'm saying to you, that when the legislative instrument is passed and we get our license and we go and supply them with seeds up there, if they do it the way that we say they should do it, if they just cultivate 700 acres and harvest the same with a full yield, they'll get $15 million US. And they won't be worrying about government or MPs again for the rest of their life. Let me tell you, just 700 acres, 15 million. Hard work, because we don't have tractors. I just have a cutlass and a hoe. That's what I have. And that's how I intend to start. Because if I think that I'm going to have all the machinery I need to start everything off, I'm going to fail. I must be prepared to get dirty. I must be prepared to go down on my hands and knees and till the soil. Because I know that after 20 weeks, the benefit that is going to come, I'm going to become a fully mechanized farm within the twinkle of an eye. We must all come together now, make it tight. We need to walk in on Parliament when they go in next time, all of us. We're in our hag stuff and blah, blah, blah. We've come to find out from the Speaker what's happening with the LI. And we don't want to hear no excuses. What's happening with the LI? Young man, tell us. We want timelines. Because technically, the LI is supposed to die a death on the 11th of May this year. Because it was assented to on the 11th of May last year. And all LIs have a year lifespan. But there's some gymnastics we can do, some political and legal and constitutional gymnastics we can do that keeps the LI alive. And we need to be going there to tell them who's going to do the gymnastics, when, how soon. We need it done now. So it's all great. I'm happy that we're all happy, but the work has not been completed yet. It's not been done. But remember, the most important thing, it's your business, it's your business, it's your business, it's your business, it's my business, it's your business, it's your business. We all have something to protect. Yes. We all have something to protect collectively. If you're not well, I've got a problem. Because my business is your business. It's connected to your business. And if you're yielding and it's big, I'm yielding and it's big. We're okay in paying taxes. We don't mind paying taxes. Because we know if we pay our taxes, it will stop our president from going on the plane with his big cap that he's going to go to other countries and beg for money. We can minimize that. We can stop it. And that's what we've got to do. But we're not just going to give them the money blindly. When we give them the money, we're going to sit around the table with them and determine with them where that money's going. It's not going into anybody's pockets. It's got to go into communities. It's got to empower people. That's where it's got to go. We're not saying they can't have something to drink. Yeah, have something to drink. But the majority is for the empowerment of the people in order to lift Ghana from where it is. World Bank is saying we're this. IMF are saying we're that. You look at the Ghana cedi to the pound, 8 point something. Ghana cedi to the euro, 7.8. Ghana cedi to the dollar, 5.8. When is it going to stop? And people are telling us our economy isn't sick. It's dying. But we can revive it. We can revive it. Hemp can revive it. And that's what it's all about. We've got to get serious now. I used to tell people that we're just this far away. That was a few years ago I used to say that. Now, we're that far away. That's how far. And we just need a little push. Stay in tune, because we'll need to go to Parliament. We'll need to put on our branded attire and go to Parliament and sit there, because we want to know what's going on. That's what we had to do over a 3-month period. Me and my deputy, where is he? Where's Russ Aswad? Yeah, come, Charlie, come. Come. Yeah, this is Russ Aswad, Deputy CEO. Yeah, I know that recently you've seen him. He's been struggling with government over some school issues and whatnot. But he's a soldier. He's a soldier. When I'm going this way, he's looking that way. And that's what's brought us this far. He's watched my back. And I give thanks for that. He's collected the knives along the way that would have pierced me from the back. And he still does, each and every day. Give him a round of applause for that. Yeah. At the end of the day, if I want to drink alcohol, it's my choice. I can make that choice. But yes, I'll go and buy some alcohol and I'll consume it. I'm supposed to be in a position where I can exercise the same right, that choice. Yes, I'll go and smoke a spliff. I'm supposed to be able to exercise that right. This issue of psychosis and all the things the lies they've been feeding us, just a joke. People are dying because of the opioid that they've been taking, the tablets they've been prescribed. You look at Whitney Houston. She died because of what the doctors prescribed for her. You look at Michael Jackson. He died because of what the doctors prescribed for him. Not one person has died from weed yet. I've been trying, but I know they die. Yeah, I know they die. And they try hard, Papa. But I know they die. Weed ain't killed nobody. Weed hasn't killed nobody. And if we are seriously saying to ourselves that if we legalize recreational cannabis, we're going to be having zombies walking up and down the street, then we are really a very, very, very sick race. Very sick. Because Because in New York now, everybody's walking around, and wherever they can stop and have a spliff, they're having a spliff. And nobody's going mad. No one's going mad. In Holland, they've been doing it for years. When I was a boy, people were traveling to Holland, to these cafes, just for the weekend. They were traveling there just for that, to go and taste different strains of weed through smoke. They're not mad. So why is it we're going to be mad? We're not going to be mad. It's a lie. And we mustn't subscribe to that lie. And we must be able to make that choice. Because I know that if you consume more weed than you should, you're going to go to bed. Wherever you are, you're going to sleep right there. That's it. Lock, stock and barrel. But you consume more alcohol than you should. Yeah, you consume more alcohol than you should. You'll be drunk driving, you want to brawl, you'll take your penis out and start making noise. You do all kinds of things. You won't do that when you consume the good old cannabis. You won't do that. But yet, those people have a choice, and we don't. And the other thing about it is that they keep pointing their fingers at people with dreadlocks, people who are Rastafarians, and they say, these are the people who are smoking the weed. These are the people. Meanwhile, 2.5 million people in Ghana consume weed every day. We're third behind South Africa and Nigeria. Now, I keep asking, how many Rastafarians do we have in Ghana? And I take my one hand out of 1, 2, 3, then I'm stuck. So 2,400,000 and don't have dreadlocks? Oh, so it's the Christian community. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, it's the Christian community. Yes. That can be the only answer, because I know 80% are Christian, around 20% are Muslim, but there's some small percentage in between. I know we just round it up. So I don't think there's 10,000 Rastafarians in Ghana. I don't think there's 10,000. I don't think there's 5. So who they smoke the weed? Eh? Sorry? So it's good that we're all here. But the message is, number one, it's our business. Don't let anybody take it from us. We must come together so that people can't take it from us. Whether they be government or the big expatriate companies, corporations that are here. Some of them have been living in a hotel here in Ghana for 18 months from Canada. They're still living here, they're waiting. And they don't joke, they come with a briefcase. And they give you the briefcase, they expect the papers in return. We must fight all of that. Can be no takeovers here. We are Ghanaians, and it's Ghanaians first. We're not stopping anybody else from coming in and investing. I've got my friend Simon, he's over there. He ain't Ghanaian. But, matter of fact, he was born here. But you can't tell, can you? No, you can't. But we're not stopping anybody from coming in and cultivating and adding value with other products. But we're saying, before we go down that road, Ghana first. Ghana first. Let me hear you say it. Ghana first. Ghana first. Ghana first. Ghana first. Yeah. Serious messages. That's all we're saying. When we've sorted out ourselves, because we know we've got plenty of land, there's more room for everyone. More room for everyone. Lots of people can be in the business, no problem. We don't mind. So all we're saying to NARCOC and government is give us our license. And whoever else you give to, that'll be your wahala. Because we know what we're going to do. We're going to empower people, we're going to redistribute wealth. And we're going to change the face of Ghana forever. And we won't have to cow under the honourable, no. Because we also now honourable. Me, they drive my V8, I be honourable. You too, you they drive your V8, you be honourable. Or I lie? I say if I lie. I know they lie. We'll all be honourable. The playing field will be level. And guess what? Honorable will soon want to become a ganja farmer. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.